The stage, English teacher David Signer.
Alright, hi everyone. I'm here today with you to discuss cellphone addiction and academic performance, which is perfect today because thanks to Mr. Andrew, we have just developed a little exercise that was so hard for you to do. As simple as drop your phone for 40 minutes and listen to 3 presentations. There were people lying about it, there were people hiding their phones like gangsters. It was fun to watch. Look at this tool, let's see it as a tool. This is a phone, this is the most advanced phone in the world at the moment, and we can use it for all different kinds of things. We can use it as for Class Dojo, Pokemon, Dnevnik, we can call taxis, we can order food, we can read books. Probably someone here knows every name of every app that you can use on a phone. Which leads me to phone addiction. We are so addicted to our phones, we just can't leave them for a minute. They are always next to us. Defining an addiction is actually quite easy. It's doing something that we feel the impulse to do when we don't have to do it. Or maybe it's not the right thing to do. And we are so addicted to phones that sometimes, maybe not you at the moment, we use them while we're driving. Something as dangerous as driving, we use them for texting and calling other people. And in the States, for example, 25% of car accidents are caused by using our phones while we drive. What effects does cell phone addiction cause? Although we're connected to more people, because nowadays we're connected to so many people through our phones, we're more alone. We also feel more anxiety and stress. Look how stressed you all were just by leaving your phones there. It aggravates our attention and concentration. We are less focused, we are less concentrated. And also it disturbs our sleep. In one of my lessons I asked the student, what time do you go to bed? And the answer was, when the battery on my iPad dies. So, it's completely random. Communication in person always also decreased over years. Now, we tend to talk more to people by text than face-to-face. There was a study by Jeffrey Kuznikov. He had 3 groups: control group, no phones, low impact, and high impact. What he found out was that the students that were looking at a presentation and had no distractions whatsoever from phones took 62% more information in their notes, had higher grades, and the notes also were more detailed, and they could remember more things just because they were not distracted with their phones. Someone pinged their phone over there. That means that that person is not paying attention. They're having fun with their phones. Let me check if my phone is doing well. Yeah, he's still alive. But you're not paying attention to what's being here presented to you today. Let's talk about our school. A survey was done last week to check what people think about the effects of phone and if they affect academic performance. And the great majority, as you can see, girls and boys, says that it doesn't affect academic performance in any way. And in some countries, because of cell phone addiction, they decided to start banning the phones. So from morning to evening, you wouldn't see your phone at all. You would drop it in the box in the very morning, like we've done today for 40 minutes, and you would only get it by the end of the day. And you would not have a phone the whole day. They started seeing that students were more sociable, they would talk more to each other, they were more alert and active in the school environment to do what they're supposed to do, being active in school. Now this was the survey that some students did last week. We had 101 participants, 55 boys, 46 girls. 27 results were invalid because a lot of people didn't even read the question, even though it was in Russian, your native language. All the students own a phone, not surprising nowadays. 6 of them don't bring them to school at all. How do our students use their phones in school? We can see that there is a bigger focus on communication, school projects, come on guys, seriously, and social media. A lot of the guys, in comparison to girls, like gaming obviously. And also watching videos. And surprisingly, there were even students that said that they use their phones to bully other people. In 101 students, 6 of them said that they bully other people using their phones. And this is actually the reality in our school. This is a picture in our school last week of a teacher explaining a school project to a group of students. And if you pay close attention, I know the game, everybody knows the game, Brawl Stars, or Minecraft, or anything else. That's what all the students are playing while the teacher is discussing a school project. And the reality is a bit the same throughout the school. We keep our phones constantly with us, and we're always using it for something else. And how does using your phone in school affect your school, not just yourselves? With discipline issues, you're always late to classes, you don't listen to your teachers. If you're playing a game during a break, that game has a duration. And for you, as long as you don't finish that game, you have no reasons to go to class. And why should you go to a class in a school? This is your logic. Why should I drop my phone there to listen to a presentation? For you, it doesn't make sense. You prefer to lie about it. You prefer to hide it. I need to keep my phone with me. What for? Nobody knows. The relationship between your teacher and you diminishes over time. Because your teachers do not want to get angry at you. But then, instead of having students interested in what's going on in school, I know how to teach English. If my kids are asking me about cell phone questions, it's not going to be so interesting for me. I'm here to teach them English. The school's reputation. Our school becomes the place where students come to play games, to scroll their Instagram profiles, to watch their Facebook pictures, and to do everything else except promoting the school, doing school projects, and all that sort of stuff. And most importantly, you're driving your teachers crazy. Everyone is going crazy with cell phones, everywhere at all times. And then this happens. Countries started banning phones. It's not a myth, it happened. France, the US, the UK, Israel. They banned the phones from morning to evening. As you can see over there, a specific box, more organized than this one, but it still works. And you won't see your phone the whole day. Which leads me to my last slide. This is not because your teachers don't like you. This is only because you took the irresponsible action of hiding that phone, of taking it into class, of using it while you didn't have to use it. With great power comes great responsibility. Your phone is the most powerful tool that you can use nowadays, but use it wisely. Because in school, when you leave school, you leave it to a life of work, and your phone is probably not going to help you with that. Your teachers will. Thank you.